Elon Musk, a name you've probably heard before, whether as the visionary billionaire saving humanity's future or as the controversial mogul accumulating wealth while generating controversy. But have you ever wondered, how did Elon Musk really get rich? Is he truly the genius the world believes him to be, or is there something more to the story? Today, we dive deep into Elon Musk's history, from his early steps in South Africa to his place at the top as the world's richest man as of January 2025. We'll talk about his triumphs, bring up controversies, and raise questions that might change the way you see Elon. But before we start, answer this in the comments. Is Elon Musk a visionary, transforming the world, or a marketing master who knows how to tell a good story? We want to know your opinion. Already commented? Don't worry, I'll wait. Now that you've left your comment, I also ask that you subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and click the like button to help the channel, as this video took a lot of work to make. Alright, let's start from the beginning. Elon was born in Pretoria, South Africa in 1971, and from a young age he showed himself to be a peculiar boy. Fascinated by technology and science, he often isolated himself in his room, immersed in books about computers and science fiction. His restless and curious mind had an insatiable desire to learn. In his childhood, Elon had access to some advantages, but his youth was not without challenges. His parents separated when he was just 8 years old, and Musk went through a period of emotional instability. He faced bullying at school, where he was one of the few students interested in programming and electricity, and used this difficult experience as fuel for his ambition. These events shaped his resilience, one of the pillars that would support his future endeavors. A remarkable episode in his youth was when he learned to program and created a game called Blastar at the age of 12, which he sold for $500. Musk's story often focuses on his professional achievements, but this game and his initial entrepreneurial drive reveal a more human and vulnerable side of his history. However, his childhood is far from a simple narrative. Some critics claim that his family owned an emerald mine during the apartheid regime, which gave Musk a significant financial advantage. He, however, rejects these accusations, insisting that he arrived in North America with only $2,000 in his pocket and a dream of doing something big. But here's the question. If Elon really started from scratch, how did he manage to get an initial investment of $20,000 in his first startup Zip2 from his father? It's a contradiction that always generates discussions and fuels theories about his true origins. Zip2 and the beginning of his entrepreneurial career. Zip2 was Elon's first major attempt in the startup world. Founded in 1995, it was a mapping and local listings company, basically the Google Maps of the 90s. The business model aimed to provide information services to newspapers, helping them build an online presence. What many don't know is that while Zip2 prospered, Musk was moving away from a conventional life and approaching the world of Silicon Valley. Elon made the bold decision to move to the United States. He first settled in Ontario, California, before moving to Palo Alto, where he became a growing presence in the tech community. Although he actively participated in Zip2, his vision wasn't limited to the company's boundaries. However, Musk's ambition was so great that he wasn't satisfied with being just a co-founder. He wanted total control, which generated conflicts with his partners and even potential buyers. The dynamics within his team often became turbulent, reflecting his desire to be the sole responsible for the company's direction. This characteristic, along with his often radical vision, shaped the intense environment around him. Eventually, Zip2 was sold for around $307 million, and Musk pocketed $22 million. Not bad, right? He then invested almost all the money in a new project, X.com, a digital bank that promised to revolutionize the financial sector. This move not only revealed his entrepreneurial spirit, but also his ability to identify market opportunities. The rise of PayPal. And guess what? This is where Elon's story started to take the turn we all know. X.com, launched in 1999, quickly became a significant player in the financial industry. In an environment where trust was fundamental, Musk hesitated but never wavered in his attempt to innovate. X.com merged with a small startup called Confinity, which possessed a technology you definitely know, PayPal. Musk was enthusiastic about this merger, believing it could push the company to new heights. However, his leadership as CEO was always questioned. With a strong and talented team around him, he quickly found himself confronted by his colleagues, who weren't impressed with his aggressive management style. In a move that surprised Musk, he was ousted as CEO by an internal vote. This decision not only highlighted the weaknesses of a dominant leadership, but also planted the seed for future rivalries. However, his resilient spirit made him continue working at the company. When PayPal was sold to eBay for $1.5 billion in 2002, Musk walked away with $180 million, a significant amount that would serve as the foundation for his next endeavors. Here's another question for you. If you were one of Elon's colleagues, would you have agreed to remove him from leadership or keep him in charge? Leave your opinion in the comments. With this initial fortune, Musk began shaping his legacy as one of the world's most known visionaries. He decided to invest in SpaceX, an idea that had always been in his brain since childhood, when he dreamed of exploring space. With an initial investment of $100 million, he founded SpaceX in 2002 with the ambitious mission of colonizing Mars. His passion for making human presence multiplanetary quickly became the cornerstone of SpaceX's mission. However, the journey to this point wasn't easy. Musk faced significant technical challenges and a skeptical culture that often questioned his ability to achieve such a feat. In its early years, SpaceX had 3 failed launches, leading many to doubt his grand vision. Despite this, Musk didn't give in to pressure and continued to invest time and resources in the company. For Musk, failure was just an opportunity to learn. He believed these challenges were inevitable and part of the innovation process. This persevering mentality and his willingness to take risks would become his defining characteristics. Simultaneously, Musk invested in Tesla, whose founding in 2003 was done by Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning. Musk didn't found Tesla, but after a funding round in which he invested $7.5 million, he quickly established himself as the driving force behind the company's vision. With his experience in attracting investments and a clear vision for the future of electric vehicles, Musk propelled Tesla as one of the world's most innovative companies. However, the rise of Tesla and SpaceX wasn't without controversy. In 2008, during the global financial crisis, Tesla faced enormous financial difficulties, leading it to the brink of bankruptcy. In a risky move, Musk used his influence to secure a $465 million loan from the US government. Interestingly, at the time, Tesla still hadn't shown it could produce cars on a large scale. Nevertheless, Musk managed to convince investors and authorities that the company was the future. This ability to manipulate public perception and the drama surrounding his companies is one of the characteristics that stands out most in Musk. He often presents himself as the hero of his own narratives, drawing attention to his own challenges and triumphs. Just like the story of his companies, his personal life has become a spectacle the world watches with fascination. Another fascinating aspect is how Elon uses personal marketing to inflate his image. Funding secured. This statement brought new momentum to Tesla's stock, but also generated a multi-million-dollar fine from the SEC, which considered the statement misleading. This generated a debate about how far marketing can go, and whether Elon indeed crossed a line. Additionally, Musk is known for exploring so-called carbon credits. While Tesla promotes the transition to clean energy, it also sells these credits to other companies that continue polluting. This move generates enormous profits, but raises ethical questions. Do you think this is hypocrisy or just an intelligent use of the system? We're curious to hear your opinions in the comments. A critical look at ethics and labor relations. Now, let's talk about another facet of Elon that's often ignored, his relationship with his employees. Although Musk presents himself as a leader who risks everything for the good of his companies, he's also known for demanding long working hours and maintaining a management style that many consider authoritarian. Musk believes success requires sacrifice. In interviews, he discussed his intense routine, often sleeping at the workplace, to ensure projects are completed according to schedule. This raises questions about the balance between professional and personal life, not just for him, but also for the thousands of employees working at his companies. What does this mean for their mental health and well-being? Recently, he faced allegations of attempting to suppress labor movements in his factories. This dynamic raises the question of how he balances his business aspirations with his personal relationships. Some stories circulating around his factories include employees working hard shifts under extreme pressure to meet production demands. Moreover, Musk's personal life is full of contradictions. He has multiple children from different relationships, and according to friends and family, he often puts his projects above his family responsibilities. This approach to work-life balance isn't just a matter of business strategy. It's also a reflection of his commitment to leaving a legacy. This raises an important question. Does Elon really care about humanity's future or just his own legacy? What drives his actions? A comment from a former colleague revealed that Musk is obsessed with the idea of leaving a lasting legacy, something that can change human history. This obsession, however, comes with a cost. In the end, Elon Musk is an incredibly complex figure. He's undoubtedly one of the greatest innovators of our era, but his journey is full of controversies, contradictions, and bold strategies. Some people see him as an inspiration, while others consider him an opportunist. An example of this is his approach with Tesla and SpaceX in a competitive environment. It's interesting to note that he not only launched his companies, but often positions himself as the spokesperson for the innovative technology sector, often forgetting that others have also contributed significantly. The case of Tesla is emblematic, where his image continues to be one of the company's most valuable assets, even in times of crisis. Elon Musk doesn't just present a vision of a future dominated by clean technologies and space exploration. He also proposes himself as the central figure of that future. His aspirations are nothing short of ambitious. He believes colonizing Mars is a realistic possibility, and that humanity should prepare to become a multiplanetary species. This vision isn't just utopian, it's immensely risky, and in fact, challenging for his company's existence. But here's an intriguing question we want to leave for you. Is Elon Musk the visionary who will take us to Mars, or the billionaire who knows how to play the game better than anyone? Do you believe he's truly committed to saving humanity, or more focused on his personal growth and legacy? Leave your answer in the comments. We want to hear what you think. Musk's story is a fascinating mix of innovation, controversy, and determination. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to not miss our next videos. See you in the next one.